Hello there, beautiful Chicago, Illinois, and welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow! Let's get these contestants out here. Coming all the way from Chicago, he enjoys winning and winning. Let's hear it for time! Clap for your friend like you like him, everybody. Another Chicago resident, they enjoy cooking, reading, and sleep. Let's hear it for Ariel! Yeah! Coming in from Hawaii, Illinois, they enjoy social media, napping, and gossip. Let's give it up for the One more from Chicago, they enjoy pretending to like running and watching dogs. Let's hear it for Love Machine! More from Chicago, she enjoys shopping and vacation. We'll give it up for Rosa! All the way from Bolingbrook, Illinois, they enjoy drinking wine and spending time with friends, I think it says. Let's hear it for Kari! Another from Chicago, I've got two one-word answers. She likes sports and drink! Let's hear it for Coming from Chicago, they enjoy photography, drinking, and guitar. Let's hear it for Mayra! Alright, one more from Chicago. They enjoy running, dancing, eating, reading, and whatever that says. Let's hear it for chocolate! And from parts unknown, the card is blank, so I can only imagine children. No. Okay! Now everybody, let's give a big Game Show welcome to our host with the most, the illustrious Mr. Neil! Bring it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it up! Alright, nice, you marked it, you spun with the thing. And welcome to the Game Show where our brave and bold contestants will put their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a Game Show! I am your host, Neil Pinklebottom. And I am your co-host, Jesse Fairbanks. Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and today's number 1 contestant will be crowned today's game show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready? Yeah! Jesse, are you ready? Oh yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so Love Machine, we've got, we're celebrating you today, Love Machine. We've got 6 categories on the board. Those are boy bands. Show us your match this pose, Natashas Faves, Disney, and U.S. history. I'd like you to pick a category and point value.
Disney movies.
For how many points? They're not a million points.
Disney movies for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's take a look at this question. Remember to keep your paddles back. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? And that was definitely Kari.
Oh, I got it.
What is a fork?
Is it a fork? Yeah! Kari, I will give you a bonus point if you tell me what she used that fork to do.
She used it to comb her hair.
Yeah! Nice. And you don't have to answer in the form of a question, just in case you were wondering, but you can pick the next category and point it out.
I'm gonna go for boy bands for 5 points.
All right, for 5 points, let's take a look at this question. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? All right, this is the first one after the buzzer. Is it Menudo? Menudo! Yeah! Nicely done, Rosa. You've got control of the board and the lead.
Show us your report.
All right, in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do that thing, then put your paddle out. And for 4 points, you can show us your silly human trick. And that is Love Machine. Love Machine, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna back it up.
Alright, back it up. Back it up. Show us what you got. Back it up, the Love Machine! Alright, Love Machine, you've got control of the board.
Boy bands.
For how many points?
2.
Alright, for 2 points. What group is the opposite of old adults off the street? Alright, this is the one that came out after I spoke.
New Kids on the Block.
Is it New Kids on the Block?
Yeah.
Nicely done! Excellent job there, Aaron, and you've got control of the board.
Let's do Disney movies for 5.
Alright, for 5 points. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick?
Oh, damn.
Alright, that's Mayra.
Weebo?
Is it Weebo? Yeah! Nicely done!
You are like the second person I've ever personally seen.
And speaking of the second person, let's get Fire up here! It's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Go ahead and spin it, and we will chant, no Flammies! No Flammies! No Flammies! No Flammies! And this is Spin It to Win It. Go ahead and take your spot. Fur, because you're gonna get everyone's gonna get a chance to earn some points. But first, Fur, I'm gonna give you a chance to answer a potentially embarrassing question. Okay. Of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Green.
Green. Everyone turn around and look inside of your green drawers. Inside of those green drawers, you will find a new vest and some projectiles. Stick your head in the hole of that vest, and do be careful. Hair does sometimes get stuck in those vests. There's Velcro involved. You will have 3 projectiles, which will either be completely never before worn baby socks, or green balls.
Oh, no.
I believe in you all. You have no idea the depths of my faith in your abilities to succeed.
Go ahead and make sure that you have your 3 projectiles right off the bat. Take those in hand, and you are now, go ahead and put your paddles away, you won't need them now. So you are now teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. So we've got Time, and we've got Kari, and then we've got Fur, and Mayra. There we go. You're teamed up with the person standing across from you. Your job is to get as many of those balls onto your teammate's vest as possible, or to catch as many of those balls on your own vest if it's coming from them. So for each one, at the end of 30 seconds, for each one on your or your partner's vest, each of you will get a point, up to a maximum of 6. If you run out of balls, you can go get them, but only after both you and your teammate are empty-handed. So 30 seconds on the clock. Okay. Ready, set, go!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's a lot of wind up to then not hit.
Yes.
We've got 10 seconds up on that clock, everybody.
I think we got somebody.
Yeah, room for one more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's time! That's time! Alright, oh, speaking of time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kari and Time get 5 points! Yeah. I feel like each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mayra and Fur have 6 points! Alright, it is, I can't remember under there. Liana, 1, 2, 3. For Liana and Aaron, 3 points! Alright, Love Machine, 1, 2. Chocolate Thunder and Love Machine get 2 points! And Rosa and Amelie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points for Rosa and Amelie! Alright, go ahead and take those vests off, put them back in the green drawers. Don't worry about stuff that's hit the floor. Our PAs will take care of that later.
By which he means he's going to make me clean the floor.
It's true. I do that all the time. So, everyone, we're going to get our paddles ready. We've got time for another round of questions. Also, I believe that Fur, you spun the wheel, yes?
Yes.
You should get 3 points for spinning.
I did it already.
I just want to make sure you knew it, right? So we've got 6 categories, and I'm coming over to Amelie because you've been a little quiet today. So I'm going to give you control of the board.
We'll do U.S. history for 5.
All right, 5 points in U.S. history.
No.
This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. All right, this was the one I saw.
Who's Thurgood Marshall?
Is it Thurgood Marshall?
It's Thurgood Marshall.
Yeah! Oh, you got your victory dance. All right, cool. You got 5 points and control of the board.
Can we do Natashas Things for 4?
Let's find out what this is. Natasha particularly enjoys a band that is stereotypically known for being very sad. What band is it? All right, this is the one. You can, yes, of course.
The Used?
Is it the Used? Oh, all right. We'll try it again. What band is it? All right, it clearly came from Chocolate Thunder.
Matchbox 20.
Is it Matchbox 20? Oh, all right. So we've got one more chance here. Maybe Natasha knows. Natasha, what band is it? Oh, it's Aaron.
Is it Evanescence?
Is it Evanescence? Oh, Chelsea, what was the answer?
According to the survey that I overlooked, it was The Cure. Robert Smith.
Yesterday I got so scared. Okay, so we're gonna come over to Liana. You got
I got nervous. We'll do boy bands for 3.
all right for 3 points. You might call them the original boy bands. They are John, Paul, George, and all right. Here we go. Is it Ringo? Nicely done, Rosa. Nicely done. You got that and control of the board.
Oh yeah, Disney for 3.
All right, for 3 points, Disney movies. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. All right, and it is Mayra.
Woody?
Is it Woody? Boom. Yeah! All right, Chocolate Thunder, it's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune cookie.
Yeah!
No whammies! 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 Yeah! Oh, and this is Tear Tractor! Stand right here, Chocolate Thunder.
Stand there, Chocolate Thunder.
You are about to do our most terrifying event.
Is it fire?
This is the Tear Tractor! So, I would like you, Chocolate Thunder, to look right in here and tell us what you see.
Don't look it right in the eye. Be very careful.
Tell you?
Yes.
It doesn't like it when you look it in the eye.
Those are Tic Tacs.
They're not
No,
Tic Tac.
no, they're jelly beans.
They're jelly beans! Alright, Chocolate Thunder, you'll have a very simple task. All you have to do is eat one of those 2 jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. But here's the catch. One of those jelly beans is delicious. The other jelly bean, not delicious. And I will say that the good flavor of these is coconut. Refreshing, it's light on the tongue. It goes with like some things. And then the other one, it's not as bad. It's definitely, coconut's the good one. The other one is spoiled milk. For 5 points, eat one of those jelly beans. Cheer on, everyone!
Eat it! Eat it!
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
Oh.
Oh! 5 points for Chocolate Thunder! And we got time for one more round of questions, and I'm coming over to Aaron. All right, I'm giving you control of the pieces.
Let's do match this pose for 5.
All right, in this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in that photograph, then put your paddle out, and for 5 points, you can match this pose. And that's Chocolate Thunder. Come on down and show us what you got. This is a good opportunity for cameras.
In them heels. Then
All right, wonderful. All right, in heels and from the back, not from the floor.
Yeah, I'm actually going to give you a bonus point for execution.
5 points for Chocolate Thunder. All right, let's see our new category.
Ooh, okay. Let's do show us your number 3.
All right, for 3 points, you can show us your Hammer Time or Running Man. That's Aaron. Come down. Yeah! styles of Hammer Times and Running Man's, but we love yours. Thank you. Hey, Aaron, you've got control of the board.
Let's do Natashas Things for 5.
All right, for 5 points, let's see if we know this question. What pet would Natasha have if she could? All right, that's a love machine.
Hug.
Is it a pug?
Not according to what was told to me.
I'm very curious what this answer will be now. What pet would Natasha have if she could? All right, Amelie.
Elephant.
An elephant! Yeah! How did you know that?
Because I wrote that one.
You got control, Amelie.
Let's do boy bands for 4.
All right, for 4 points. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? Brrr!
NSYNC.
Is it NSYNC? Nicely
Yes,
done.
it is. Can you name them both? I'll give you a bonus point if you can name them both.
Justin Timberlake and JC.
JC what?
Cheater.
I'll do it anyway.
This is a team building
All right,
activity.
speaking of team building, Liana, it's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune. No plannies, no plannies, no plannies, no plannies, no plannies, no. All right, and that is Stinko. That is Stinko. So I'm going to ask you to stand right here because you're going to play one of our favorite games, and that is Stinko. So here, you're going to drop the puck down. Wherever it lands, you're going to get that number of points. But Liana, I'm going to give you a chance to potentially double that score. Here's how it works. Inside of here is a puck. If you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, you will get double the score when it drops.
Okay.
Which one do you want? This one or this one? All right. This is a sweet food item, Liana. A sweet food item that starts with the letter C. Starts with the letter C. Scratch this. It's a sweet food item. You might find it in a sundae.
Okay, cherry.
Is it a cherry?
It is a cherry.
Yeah! All right, drop that down.
And then it's going to be 4 points.
4 points for Liana! So, let's see. Everyone, put your paddles away because it's time to switch gears.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right, we'll do that.
Because everyone, you're a family, and you're a family, and this is what we call the Trivia I'm going to bring forward time, and Kari, you're going to stand right here, face to face, shake each other's hands, put your hands behind your back. In just a moment, Louis Fairbanks is going to read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then ring this bell without breaking my hand. If your answer is on this board, then we will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense, Time and Kari? Yeah. Great, put your hands behind your back. Jessie, when you're ready.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her dream car.
Her car! Thank you so much for playing over there. That is the #1 answer on the board. All you needed to have was the right one. Myra, we've got 4 answers on the board. Congratulations, Kari. That was a great one. Myra, we've got 4 answers on the board. It has been really tough at Mattel. So tell us what Barbie would get rid of for money.
Her Barbie dream house.
Her dream house!
Fortunately, Barbie's a renter. She lives out in Logan Square.
It is very tough being a millennial these days. Aaron.
Her wardrobe.
Her wardrobe! Nicely done. Nicely done. Chocolate Thunder.
She would donate her hair.
Her hair!
I appreciate it.
All right, so everyone, please, no conferring or help from either side, because here's what's going to happen. Amelie, we've got 3 answers on the board and only 1 chance. So if you get this right, we'll continue to play with your team. If you get this wrong, the other team will get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal those points. So if Barbie had, no talking yet, please. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend! Yeah! All right. There it is. Kari, 2 answers on the board.
Do I pick one?
Great, yeah.
Hopefully.
4?
No, you gotta tell us.
Oh, damn. I don't know.
I'm gonna ask the question again. I'll ask the question again.
I know.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
She is an equestrian, so.
Yo, that's what I'm thinking though.
Her pets or horses?
Her pets or horses?
You don't sell the animals.
Take 10 seconds to convert. Take 10 seconds to convert. If they get this right, they will take the points. If they get this wrong, you will get the points.
Oh shit, this is hard.
Alright? Time is up. So, Liana.
We're gonna go with Barbie's airplane.
Her airplane!
It's kind of random.
Oh, you're getting the point! Let us see.
Those other two answers we're looking for, everybody. We're going to
Love machine! Come on up! Love machine, spin this wheel. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And this is dancing with the contestants. Alright, stay right here, Love Machine, because you're going to have a task, and that is to pick any partner from the other contestants in the room, someone that you trust with your life.
Wait, this is
We have limited time, make a choice. Alright, where are you pointing?
I don't know.
Alright, Chocolate Thunder, Love Machine, stand on either side of the mark right behind you. And you're gonna have this job. You're both in heels, have fun. You're gonna, your job is to dance all the way to me and all the way back. However, this is not any dance. This is a tango. So, if you are cheek to cheek this way and cheek to cheek that way, we don't care about anything else. But if you do it both ways in 10 seconds, you will get 5 points each.
10 seconds?
10 seconds, yes.
Okay, come on.
Ready, go! Cheer them on, everyone! Yeah! You both got 5 points! All right, thanks so much, thanks so much. And now we're gonna come over to Fur and Mayra. There's no cheering for anybody. All right, shake hands, put your hands behind your back. And Jesse, when you're ready.
Name something that people are often chased by in movies.
Police! That's true. Yeah! Thank you so much, Mayra. All right, Liana, you look very familiar because I think you've been in like 100 movies. So you're very familiar looking. So since you've been in so many movies, what would be chasing you?
A killer.
A killer!
I call that a bad guy.
Yeah! Nicely done. Mostly killers we consider bad guys.
Usually.
Unless they're like in the army or something. So, but even then they're not great. If they're killing people just randomly, we don't like it. I'm gonna stop talking.
It's okay.
Love Machine, hello. We've got 3 answers on the board. I talk a lot.
Dogs.
Dogs! Nicely done. Excellent job. Rosa, 2 answers on the board. No strikes yet. Monsters! Rosa's a very soft-spoken person. Rosa's very soft-spoken. That's okay. You earned it. You earned it. Time. This could be a clean sweep. You could do this with no errors if you can tell us what would chase someone in a movie.
Cars.
Cars! Yeah! All right, and those are all our answers. Let's get Aaron up here to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! Ooh. And that is Everyone's Got Talent. Stand right there, Aaron, because here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we believe that everyone has talent, and when we say talent, we mean quantity, not quality. So, we have 5 talents here for you to display. We have, those juggling balls that just fell on the floor. We have 2 finger cymbals that are often associated with belly dancing. We have a kid's joke book. We have a hula hoop. And we have a guitar. It's only got 5 strings and it's incredibly out of tune. So, for each of the talents that you can show us in 30 seconds, you will come away with a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Cheer them on, everyone. Okay. Ready, set, go! Yeah! That's one more. I don't know. All right, that's 2. 3 points, but we got 10 seconds up on the clock. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going.
Why did the lineup put on sunscreen?
Why? They didn't want to peel. That is 4. He got 4 points. He only failed to use the finger symbols, which is just Let's give it up for Aaron! All right, and we're going to bring up 2 more contestants. That would be Aaron and Liana. I'm right here. Shake hands, put your hands behind your back. And Jesse.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Shark.
A shark! Those are teeth. Hey, Aaron, those are teeth. You're right. Okay.
A dog.
A dog! A dog also has teeth, but it is on the board. And here we go. Love machine. Name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
Elephant.
An elephant! Nicely done. All right, Rosa.
Cat.
A cat! Great job. Time.
I know a shark when I see a shark.
An anteater! On the board.
A bird.
A bird!
Really more of a beak situation.
That is definitely more of a beak or a bill, depending on the kind of bird.
Depending on the bird.
Yes. So, Liana, 2 answers on the board, 1 strike remaining. Or only 1 strike.
A wolf.
A wolf!
I'm willing to let you try again because I think that's just a bigger dog.
He's giving you the chance. He's our judge.
A pig.
A pig!
Yeah!
Nice. All right. This is the last answer left. We have two strikes remaining.
Okay. A nose. Okay. Can I confer with my
No.
Okay. A horse.
A horse!
You're a cheater, Rosa. I saw
If you got it wrong, Rosa would have picked it up. All right. Let's give it up for our team here. Here's spun the wheel. Who's not spun the wheel yet on this side? Boom. Kari, you're coming down. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies!
No blammies! No blammies! Where the blammies at?
And that is whose side is it anyway? Stand right here. I'm going to ask you to pick 2 teammates. Maybe someone you know, maybe someone you don't know. Just pick 2 of them.
What are we doing?
It's called Whose Dime Is It Anyway?
So
I
now
want
I
to
have
pick
to
2 teammates.
Jess, and then we'll do Rosa.
Rosa and Jess.
Really? That
All right. Rosa, you're going to stand right here. Chocolate Thunder right behind Kari. And this is a good one for cameras, by the way, if you have one. So this is Whose Dime Is It Anyway? Whose dime is it anyway? Kari, we're going to start with this. Take one of these never before used tongue depressors and make a diving board right out of your mouth with it, please.
What?
Diving board. Diving board. Diving board.
sanitary.
It's never been used. It's totally clean. Go ahead. Seriously, it came out of the box. All right, put arms akimbo. And Chocolate Thunder.
Yep.
Put on this mask. Put on this mask and stick your arms through these holes.
Alright. Oh, it's like too big for my head.
That's okay. Alright, stick your arms right through. Rosa, you're gonna be the mouthpiece of this group because the job is to get as many of these dimes onto that stick as possible in 30 seconds. Here's the deal. If any of these silver dimes are on that stick at the end of 30 seconds, they're worth a point.
What?
This gold one is worth 3 points if it's on there. And these cruddy looking ones that look like they were stepped on, if there are any of those at the end of 30 seconds, there will be no points at all. So don't put those on there, okay? So you cannot touch them. You can only talk to them through this, okay?
I can't touch your friends.
No.
No, you have to.
Wait, I gotta touch it?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So 30 seconds on the clock. Yeah, you can give directions. 30 seconds. No touching.
I can't touch.
She can't touch you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So ready, set, go.
Hand inside. No, inside. Right there. Right there. Grab. Let me
One at a time.
Grab and let me see.
That's a good
Yes. Put it on there. Up. Up. Slowly. Lift your head. Go. Turn your head. Okay. Hand down. Grab another one. Grab another. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes.
You got 10 seconds on the clock.
Come towards me. Wait.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yes.
1.
Lift your neck.
And I believe at the very last second there was definitely one on there. It just fell out.
So 1 point.
1 point for our team!
That is Kari, that is Rosa, and that is, who is my other
Chocolate Thunder!
There you are.
Chocolate Thunder, and we've got time for one more round of the Trivia Feud, so let's do this. I believe that it is now Love Machine and Chocolate Thunder. You're coming forward for our last round of Trivia Feud. Stand right here, face each other, shake hands, and put them behind your back. And Jesse, when you're ready.
Name one of Natasha's biggest pet peeves.
Messiness.
Messiness! There it is. Thank you so much. Apparently, your biggest pet peeve is not getting a question. That's literally about you. Millie, we've got 4 answers on the board.
When people talk over her.
Talking over! Nice! Nicely done. All right. Kari, 3 answers on the board.
Horrible drivers.
Horrible drivers! Ooh. Okay. Mayra, 3 answers on the board. 1 strike.
Rude people.
Rude people! So sorry. All right. So, Aaron, are you looking up the answer? We've got 3 answers on the board. Only 1 chance. So if you get this right, we continue to play. Otherwise, they will get a chance to steal.
Politically incorrect people.
Politically incorrect.
That was on there, but not as often as the other ones.
Oh. All right. Take 10 seconds to confirm. Maybe you've got a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it was on your cervix.
But not.
All right, your time is up. And Love Machine, I think you might know Natasha's biggest pet peeve, so please tell us.
Oh, interesting.
Well, it's also what everyone thinks of your pet peeves.
I'm not sure.
These are some remarkable stolen
Is my pet peeves, okay? I'm not gonna tell you. Okay. Shit. Saying that I was somewhere when I actually wasn't.
Oddly specific, but not.
Oh! You're getting the point! And we will find out, Love Machine, we will find out Natasha's biggest pet peeve.
According to the survey I was given, these answers are liars, sharing food, and people who do not match.
All right, everyone. So who's not spun the wheel on this side, maybe? It's Rosa. Come on down. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! Nicely done. That's a good Rosa spin. I see it.
Oh, that thing's still going, isn't it?
And that is teal or not. Teal stands right there, Rosa, because you will notice right over here, we've got 4 briefcases. 2 of them are teal, 2 of them are steel. Those are not teal, so we're going to ask you to pick 2 of those and bring them right here. Everyone here, help her pick 2 briefcases. The teal one, the steel one, the left, the right, up, down. Help her out, help her out. Teal.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So, all right, let's take a look. Are you sure about these? Are you sure about these choices?
Yeah, okay.
Are you sure about? So put those down. What you don't know is that these briefcases have a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5 in them, and Jesse is going to show you the 2 that you did not pick.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yes. I can feel it.
Don't cheat.
So there's definitely that was a 1. That was a 1. So there's definitely a 0, and there's definitely a 2. Help her make a choice. Help her make a choice. Teal, steel, left, right, up, down, inside, outside. Teal. Ring. Rosa, we just got a call from the bank, and that means that you can walk away with 1 point, or you can open up the briefcase that you have just chosen. What do you think? Help her out.
Take it.
Walking away with 1 point.
And just so you know, what you would have received.
All right, everyone, let's give it up for Rosa. It's time to get your titles ready because we've got 6 new categories on the board. And I'm coming over to Cardi. Here are our new categories. We've got Sing That Verse, Iconic Clothing, Impressions, Super Challenges, Chicago Sports, and Carbs. Please pick a category and point value.
Natashas Things.
I'm gonna go for Sing That Verse for 5.
All right, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, then you will get the 5 points. For 5 points, let's see this verse. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the...
Oh, dang.
All right.
To the left.
To the left. Unfortunately. Oh, that's not it. Amelie.
Love
Love Shack
Shack.
Baby! Love Shack Baby! The Love Shack Baby! Love Shack! Okay, you're done. You got control of the board.
Let's do iconic clothing for 5.
Alright, for 5 points, let's see this question. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare is a nickname for what outfit? And that's Aaron.
The bunny onesie.
Is it the bunny onesie? Nicely done. Nicely done. That's 5 points for Aaron and control of the board.
Let's do impressions for 3.
Alright, for 3 points, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you think you can do an impression of them, put your paddle out. And for 3 points, let's see an impression of Scooby-Doo.
Oh.
Alright, thank you for... I wanted to give you Ruby Racks. You've got control of the board.
Let's do Chicago Sports for 4.
Alright, for 4 points, let's take a look at this question. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? Alright, Chocolate Thunder.
I'm really taking a guess at this. I'm going to go for 3.
Is it 3? Oh, alright, Fur.
I think it's 4.
Is it 4? We've got one more chance here. Alright, and that's Love Machine.
6.
Is it 6? Oh! You were confident. You didn't even have like a doubt in your mind as far as I could tell. Or else you were really pulling it out of your butt. Control of the board.
I'm gonna sing that verse again. Oh, 5.
That's gone.
Oh shit. 3.
Alright, for 3 points. I can't get no. Alright, and that actually was Love Machine.
Satisfaction.
Gotta sing that.
Oh, I can't get no. No.
Yeah! Hey!
You didn't sing the actual word at all, but since it's your birthday, I'll let it slide.
I mean, There is a part I can't get no. That was definitely a thing in the song. It definitely follows.
That's not the one we were looking for. But that's true. Whatever. That's
what we got.
It's fine.
Love Machine, you got control of the board.
Super challenges.
How many
for 2 points.
All right, this is our challenge.
Everybody, we're going with super challenges for 2 points. That's going to be the neck ball pass. My good friend Neil here is going to give you some very specially made neck balls. They go between the chin and the chest, and you're going to pass that ball neck to neck all the way down the line. And then the person with the ball at the end of the line is going to then drop it inside of Neil's basket, and your team will receive 2 points for doing so.
Don't start yet.
Don't start yet, everybody. We're going to go all together now on 3.
Rosa, Amelie, that's your job.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
I gotta do what?
You gotta drop it in the
And that's going to be 2 points for
Every
every
member of this
team.
team. Every member of this team. Let's give it up. And, I'm coming to you, Time. You've got control of the board.
Carbs for 5.
All right, for 5 points. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? All right.
What is Wheaties?
What is Wheaties? All right, Kari, that was a very aggressive, very confident and aggressive answer. I love it.
Where did they put the Wheaties?
All right, you got control of the board.
Let's go for Iconic.
You went from Hulk Hogan. To Marilyn Monroe. She did go from Hulk Hogan to Marilyn Monroe. Did you see that? And in 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? All right, Love Machine.
Meat.
Is it meat? It is meat! Nicely done. And Time, it's time for you to spin the Wheel of Fortune.
Woo!
No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And that is going to go to Spin It to Win It. Go ahead and take your spot right back. And I'll ask you, between white, orange, or blue, which one would you like to pick?
Orange.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your orange drawer, because luck be a lady tonight. You will find...
Got a little excited there, Rosa.
She's the Incredible Hulk. All right, you found 3 poker chips. Your job is to take your dominant hand and make a table with that elbow. If you're right-handed, that means your right hand will do this. If you're left-handed, it's the other one. Make a stack of poker chips on top of that elbow.
Yes, 2.
We'll get you a third one. So make a stack of poker chips on top of that. We'll find one for you. And you will have one chance and one chance only. You'll have one chance and one chance only to catch as many of those poker chips as you can in the same hand. For each chip that you catch.
Wait, what?
Everything's going very poorly for me right now, guys. I'm sorry.
It's nothing to do with you. So your job is to catch them in that same hand. In that same hand. For each one that you catch, you will walk away with 2 points.
Please.
I know.
I can't.
That's a challenge. Can you
Obviously
demonstrate?
A lot of people do it. You'll see some people doing it.
Are we supposed to start now?
No, not yet. We're trying to fill up one of our players.
My poker chips won't open because I'm having an unlucky day.
I didn't see this one coming.
Here, I'll find one for you over here.
You gotta catch it with the same.
Oh, there are like 9 over here. That's why. Okay, thank you so much. Make a stack. All right, you can, put those arms down, shake them out a little bit because they've been sitting there for like a minute. Shake them out, then make that shape again. And in 3, 2, 1, go! Hey there, don't pick anything. Don't pick up anything. Don't pick up anything. Time, how many are there? 6 points for Time! Goes back in. A high five for Fern! Leanna, 6 points for Leanna! Love Machine, 6 points! Rosa, No, that totally saw them do it. High five for Rosa. Let's go this way. Kari, that's a high five for Kari. Mayra, high five. 6 points for Aaron. And 2 points for Chocolate Thunder. And Amelie. High five there. Let's put those back in. Don't worry about anything on the floor. Our PAs will clean that up later. And by that I mean, again, it's still me. It's still Jess. So, all right, let's take those paddles back. And it's time to come to Chocolate Thunder.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I will sing that verse for 4.
All right, for 4 points. Because if you liked it,
You should have put a ring on it.
you gotta put your paddle out.
Oh, well, it's out.
Oh, this is where I saw the paddle.
Should have put a ring on it.
Sing it, please.
Because if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah! Nicely done. 4 points for you, lovely.
I'd like to be known, Chocolate Thunder, you did that to yourself.
I know. I know. People tell me
Okay,
that
I'll
a
do
lot.
a super challenge for 4 points.
All right, for 4 points, let's take a look.
Super Challenge is for 4 points. This is a 3-legged race, and you've been automatically entered for unveiling it. So you come down here and pick yourself a teammate that you would like to have.
Hey,
All right,
Aaron.
come on, Aaron. And I want to see some competitors. So let's get, you know what, pick yourself out 2 competitors to compete against.
Amelie. What? Amelie.
You're a competitor. Come on. They need you.
One more. Just gotta have a teammate.
Oh, Liana.
All right, great. So stand this way.
All right. Yeah, you 2 stand to the left. You 2 stand to the right. Now, you are going to have a 3-legged race to Neil. You are going to get over and high five my good friend Neil, and the first team to do that will be taking home the point. So do me a favor. Take your foot and wrap it around your partner's leg. Yep, just like that, so that you're tied together, because we don't have rope. We're not that kind of show.
It's definitely not that kind of
You guys are going to get to Neil, and the first high five is going to win. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. That's our winner,
neck
Neil.
and neck. But I believe that it was Aaron. That was like, it was so close. It was so close. And who's not spun the wheel yet? All right, Amelie. Right here. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. And that is Scavenger. Take your top over there. Because everyone's going to get a chance to earn some points, here's the deal. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to find an object that is in this room. You do not need to touch it. If you move from where you are, I will put you back where you are. You will not need to look inside your drawer or behind the curtains. If you find that object, put your hand in the air, and at the end of 30 seconds, we will verify that you know where that object is. If you know where it is, you will get 5 points. All right, you have 30 seconds on the clock to find the object that is listed on top of your drawer. Look on top of your drawer, read that there. You got to find that thing. Oh, thank you.
Got a little excited there, Aaron.
I know. 15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's time! Speaking of time, hello, what were you looking for?
A cow?
A cow? Did you find a cow? No. Not over a moo?
Oh, there it is.
Aw, high five for you. Time for...
Disco ball.
Did you find a disco ball?
Yeah.
That's a microphone!
Oh, dope. No, that one.
Oh, good eye! Good eye! Good eye!
Like, yeah, I was like, that's so
You really doubted your own reality.
Leanna, what were you looking for?
Baseball.
Did you find the baseball? Not over there.
Where?
By the television monitor?
Where? Oh no, he was blocking it!
Oh, Leanna, high five. All right. What were you looking for?
Fish.
Did you find a fish?
Right there.
Moo! Nice job. What? What did fishes say? What were you looking for?
Fortune cookie.
Did you find a fortune cookie? On the wheel of fortune cookie. Moo to you too. All right, Kari.
I had a flamingo.
Did you find a flamingo?
Right there.
Right there. It would have bit you. All right, nice job. 5 points, Mayra.
Rubber ducky.
Oh, did you find a rubber ducky?
Right.
Rubber ducky, and you're the one who's getting those 5 points. Nicely done, Aaron.
Cheese grater.
Did you find a cheese grater? Boom, right over there. Nicely done. 5 points for you. Chocolate Thunder.
I was looking for baseball net.
Did you find a baseball?
I sure did. It's right over there.
Kabam! Baseball
Yeah.
catch. You're out. I don't know what any sports stuff is. I'm going to 5 points for you. Millie, what were you looking for? find a gnome?
Yeah.
It's in 5 points for Millie! Let's give it up for everyone. And now, we are in the final 2 minutes of the Game Show, and this is what I like to call lightning round! What that means is that I will pick the categories and point values. I will pick the categories and point values, and also every single question is worth double points! Let's start with carbs for 2. What would you say to someone trying to swipe your Kellogg's breakfast waffles? All right.
Not my ego.
He said, not my egos. All right, and chocolate thunder.
Let go my ego.
He said, let go my ego. Done. That's 4 points for you. Let's try iconic clothing for 3. What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? All right, it is fur.
Suspenders.
Is it suspenders? 6 points for you, fur. All right, next up is impressions for 4. Impressions for 4. Ooh. Bugs Bunny. All right, and that's chocolate thunder.
And that's a waffle.
Oh wait,
Bugs Bunny. We got yourself a quirky pig there.
I know.
All right, let's try. We will try Chicago sports for 5. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? All right, that's fur.
Chicago Sky.
Is it the Sky?
The Sky.
Nicely done.
Sky's
10
the
points
limit.
for you, and we will go to impressions for 5.
Oh, will we now?
Yes, we will. Share. Oh, fur.
I wanna dance with somebody.
No. That is totally a different. That is a Whitney, not a Britney. That's a Whitney. Share. All right, chocolate thunder.
I got this one this time. Do you believe?
Yeah! All right, everyone, and we're gonna do one final thing because we're out of time on the Game Show. So put your paddles away, and we are doing Super Challenge number 3. That is telephone. So here's what's going to happen. Jesse, do you want to read this out loud?
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to hand you a phrase card. Don't look at it yet, and you're going to whisper the phrase on that card into the ear of the person next to you, who will then whisper it on and on and on. We're going to whisper that phrase to Neil, and whichever side's got it the most accurate at the end of this competition, your whole team will receive 10 points. Now, if you're both equally accurate or, God forbid, equally inaccurate, the tiebreaker will be whoever gets to him first. So everyone, go ahead and begin whispering to your partners in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, wait, I want to hear yours again. All right, on this side, I heard candy crushing coconut lovers.
Okay.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It's getting like quieter.
Yeah, it's usually heard.
Candy crushing coconut lovers. On this side, I heard candy crunching coconut lovers, and that is the exact phrase, candy crunching coconut lovers. You're getting the 10 points. We don't know yet, though. That's our last thing. We don't know yet who has won the Game Show. But time, if you end up winning, where will you go?
Back in time.
Back in time!
Oh, that's a good answer.
Disneyland! I love Disneyland.
Italy.
Italy! Nicely picked.
Oh.
Home! Where the love machine lives!
Yeah.
All right, if you ever live with the love machine, you know what it is. Rosa.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
Thailand.
Thailand! Awesome. I hear they have great secret beaches. Like you have to swim under the ocean together.
Harry Potter World in Florida.
Harry Potter World!
They got wands that turn on the lights.
Brazil!
To the bar.
The bar!
Oh, you said
Touch
the
the reins
bar.
in Africa.
You're gonna touch the reins in Africa? I love it! Really?
You can. That's
I'm really
silly.
hungry.
I'm really hungry. That I'm really hungry. I love it. That's what. Jesse, how are we doing on those scores?
I think I'm ready to go.
Jesse, do we have any ties for first, second, and third?
We do not.
All
I
right.
don't have any ties.
All right.
So we're going to start off with our third place winner. Everyone, I want you to give it up for with 66 points as Neil continues to call her Fur.
All right, Fur. You have won yourself a limited edition water bottle from our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axes. Let's give it up for Fur!
All right, coming up next with a grand total of 73 points, let's give it up for our second place winner, Chocolate Thunder!
Thunder, you are taking home a pass to our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axes. We will teach you how to throw axes at the wall, and you will have awesome axe throwing competition for a lot of fun. Let's give it up for Chocolate Thunder! And last but not least,
And then finally, everybody, coming in with a grand total of 75 points. Everybody, I want you to give it up for your new game show queen!
bottle and a pass to Ragnarok Axes, but you are now our game show queen! And everyone bow to your queen.
We're not worthy! We're not